name of the first team is substitution and the name of the first team is quote-unquote. Please shake hands with each other. Please everyone take your seats. The first speaker of the first team is me. Please introduce the discussion topic and give reasons for approval and grounds for argument on the topic for 3 minutes.
Hello, I am from Team Substitution. Social media use has been increasing during the last few years. Almost everyone uses social media. There are people who think this is bad, while other people disagree. People around you may tell you to stop using social media. However, some people around you may tell you otherwise. It is true that the arguments between these two types of people are increasing. This situation leads us to this question: does social media do more harm than good? We think social media does much more harm than good, and from now we will tell you why. First, social media can lead to personal information leakage cases. Since social media records personal interest, there is a high possibility of personal information exposure. Recent advances in information technology make it possible to collect personal profiles, and because of the nature of SNS, people want to communicate with each other reliably while keeping all the information open. So, such personal profiles can be collected and invade your personal privacy. Second, social media can harm your health. For physical health, you can lose your natural life pattern if you use social media. For example, you might stay up all night to look at posts. This can be very harmful for your health. Plus, watching social media can be harmful for your eyes and neck. It may decrease your eyesight and generate attachment. Social media can also be very bad for your mental health. There are violent posts on social media, and it is a fact that social media addiction leads to depression. Spending too long on social media can even affect your mood. In fact, regular users are likely to report poor mental health. Comparing yourself to other people may lead to anxiety and unhappiness, and social media has made this much easier to do so. Social media can even lead to addiction. It can be more addicting than cigarettes and alcohol. Social media has a powerful draw. Social media sites want to keep you looking as long as possible, so they can show you more ads and earn more money. Social media can lead to personal information leakage cases and harm your health. For these reasons, we think social media does harm than good. Thank you.
First team reviews what the first team line for a topic and explain the reason for ground for the opposition for 3 minutes, please.
Please say, SMS from our health. But I think it is better not to share too much information on social media. However, if you still want to share too much, it is better to post with responsibly when writing or post to a person. Legal action is also possible in situations where the degree of infection or privacy is too serious. These days, SNS is very popular, even more so in this COVID-19 area. Since early 1998, the concept of social networking service has evolved. Although it is 23 years at the most, the current social networking service is used as an indispensable means in modern times. These SNS are very helpful in our lives, so let's look at the advantage first. First, you can interact with people from other countries through SNS. We can communicate with people through SNS, share stories, learn language, and so on. SNS allows us to recognize problems and share opinions with many people about various social problems. It helps to broaden your thinking by being able to share your opinions with people around you as well as people from other countries. You can also respond to and help with the problem by informing you of the problem and situation you're experiencing through SNS. And naturally, you get the effect of language theory by reading books to written or written in another language. Thank you.
Please, the fourth thing discuss the reason for the counter-right argument for 1 minute. Speaker of the fourth team please review what opinion have just claimed and give examples of the first and second reasons for 2 minutes.
We were able to connect globally for the time of social media through Messenger. The information was much more reliable because the Messenger was a trustworthy person. But now the world is full of fake news about the countries on social media. Social media could worsen the relationship between countries because of false news. The system we use to connect global regions have to be tested, but it has to be reliable. Let's go back to the reason. We said that social media risks to personal information be deleted. In June this year, police in Korea arrested a man because they think he stole about 90 million won of digital money using data from a popular social media network. The man has a lot of personal data that was leaked on neighbor banks. Officers said the man stole tokens from 90 people. The information appears to have been leaked by accident. The group accidentally posted private details that went public for a short time. The man is believed to have used his data to hack passwords. Police say the man gathered more data on his victim from more internet searches on the platform and elsewhere. As we can see, using social media exposes you to this kind of danger.
Please discuss the reasons for the competition register to the post line for 1 minute. The second speaker from the cons team reviewed what the pros has just claimed and state the first and second reason for 2 minutes please.
I'd like to give you an additional rationale for our team's opinion. If you use SMS, you can communicate in public or noisy places. For example, if you talk to each other in a place where you can hear well, no matter how loud you are, or in a study cafe or study room, it may be a little comfortable and it may be more convenient without hurting others. Secondly, you can get various information. Not to mention the information you can get from SMS. We also use SMS when we are in class. Even now, when I write this essay, I refer to various information on the neural communication network. So, you can see that we get most of the information through SMS. Thank you.
The first team discuss the reason for the argument for 1 minute. Third speaker of the first please refute what the opposing team has just claimed and give a second reason. Please refute the arguments of the opposing team and summarize the presentation of the first team and completing the presentation for 2 minutes.
Now for the question. You said that social media allows us to have better communication, but I don't think so. It actually makes us to have worse communication than we have face-to-face. That is because you can't see each other while on social media, so you don't really know what your friend is thinking. Besides, if you communicate with text messages, you'll have trouble understanding each other because text messages have been longer. For example, tap your email. Now, back to our reasons. Having heard about the case of Vlada in Turkey? In 2019 November, Kika's daughter Vlada was found dead in her home, and the police found a note despairing about her life. She had been getting thrilled attacked online. In other words, she was being cyberbullied. Kika's daughter Sally was also found dead in poverty here for the same reasons. Too many people are losing their lives every year due to social media because of mental problems. Shouldn't we value our lives more than convenience? Social media also leads to personality disorders. According to American Journal of Health Behavior, use of social media has a lot of connection with rebellious personality, narcissism, anxiety, and more. Don't you think that social media harms our health as well? Thank you for listening.
Introduce to the first line for 1 minute. Speakers of the course team, please repeat the substitution that the first has just claimed and announcing the second reason for 2 minutes. Please summarize the course argument to finalize the course presentation in 2 minutes.
Therefore, it is possible to quickly process various opinions complaint from customers can give customers a sense of familiarity and safety.
Please approach him the reasons for the counter argument for 1 minute. Per of the first, please refute what the opposing team has just claimed and give a first reason. Please refute the arguments of the opposing team and summarize the presentation of the first team and completing the presentation for 2 minutes.
That social media can increase your creativity, but I think no. It will make you an impatient person because everything is so fast on social media. As for the creativity, you will have trouble concentrating in real life, so you have difficulty concentrating on your schoolwork. So that means you can increase your creativity on social media. Social media rather decreases your creativity because it decreases your concentration. Okay? And my opinion, like we said, social media can teach personal information leakage cases and help problems. Like Tony said earlier, so many cases of personal information leakage cases are happening all around the world. We should be aware that we expose ourselves to this kind of problem when we use social media. about the well-being of social media. And about the mental health, we can actually disorder, depression, anxiety, and general addiction. Sure, social media is very useful in modern times. However, it has much more negative sides than positive ones. For this reason, we think that social media does much more harm than good.
The third speaker of the course team please introduce the pronunciation as the course has just like announcing the course lesson for 2 minutes. Please summarize the course argument to finalize the course presentation in 2 minutes.
Editing too much is no good. It's best to control yourself so that you don't get addicted. But if you're not confident, it is not bad to ask people around you. However, if you are still likely to be addicted, it is best to not encounter SMS from the beginning. Let me tell you the last 2 reasons for our opinion. First, you can record your daily life on SMS. These days, people are so busy that they can't keep a diary. However, you can easily record your daily life by posting some pictures and writing on SMS. In case of the diary, it is difficult to lose or write steadily. However, posts posted on SMS can be kept forever and can left more vividly with photos and videos. You can also create your own space by posting posts behind closed doors if you want. Second, when you are depressed or lonely, you can tell your worries to strangers, not for content, without meeting them in person. So you can talk about your worries comfortably and break up stories because you don't know them. There is a limit to a person we actually meet, so we can keep a variety of persons, but it's not easy to find someone who you like. But it is easy to meet many people through SMS. Thank you.
And yes, thank you for the presentation of each team, and I close the discussion.